In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, dear students? I hope you all are doing well. Dear students, a welcome in Pakistan International School Paris Virtual Learning System. As you know, that this is science class for grade 6 and we are on chapter number 9, which is about forces and machines. So we have completed the chapter in the previous lecture, but today we will do its exercise. So let's get started. Yes, this is a chapter Forces and Machine, which is chapter number 9 of your book. So first we will recall a summary, like we will have some review that what we have studied before in this chapter. So let's see what we have studied. So number one, we have seen in this chapter a wheel and axle. About simple machines, definitely. So simple machine, a wheel and axle is made up of a large wheel that is connected to a circular rod called axle. Yes, we know we have studied two um, wheel and axle, but wheel is what? That is the larger diameter of circle, and the axle is smaller diameter. Number two, pulley is also a wheel and a groove in its edge. A rope passes over a pulley. Number second machine, which we have studied in detail about that wheel is also pulley is also a modification of wheel and axle, and the wheel which is having groove inside it, um, like some space inside it, some depth inside it, in which a rope passes from. Number third, we have studied two kinds of pulleys, fixed pulley and movable pulley. We have seen its difference, and we have seen where it is used. Then we have seen when we combine both of them, so we can make the pulley system. Number four, we have studied about the gear. Gear is also, we know that the modification of wheel and axle. And what is the difference between pulley and gear? That pulley is having the groove inside it, its edge, and it is having the rope. Uh, but gear is having teeth around it. So gear is called the toothed wheel, and that is also the kind of wheel and axle. So pulleys and gears can change the direction of force, like we pull downside, the load will move upside. And we use pulley system and gear system in number of ways. We have studied some of its examples, like crank of the wheel, steering wheel, wind up clock, then hand beater, bicycle, lots of other things we have here. So we have seen hand drill, bicycle, wind up clock, and many other machines in which we use gears and pulleys. Okay, there's one point to ponder, like you must think about it, how you can design a system to lift very heavy objects or loads. So definitely we have to use pulleys for that, because it has to lift heavy load, not the run machines. When run machine we use gears. So for that, this diagram is from your book, and you can see both of these diagrams. You can see here this crate, very large crate, in which maybe blocks, concrete blocks can be there. So we pull the thread from here, but how many pulleys are used here? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 pulleys are used. as many pulleys as you will use in the system, pulley system, you can pull the thing easily. So we can, like, if we use only one pulley to take the load of 100 kg, so we have to require 100 kg force. When we use two pulleys, so we for carrying 100 kg load, so we can apply with the two pulley just 50 kg weight or force. So if we want to carry the same weight 100 kg, um, and we have to use less energy or less force, so you can use three pulleys or four pulleys in the like required pulley system. So as many pulleys as they are, so we will have to apply less effort or less force to lift the heavy loads. So now we will start exercise. So the question number one of your exercise is write proper term against decision. Let's fill in the blanks, like it can also come in MCQ, so you have to learn it. Don't write this on your notebook because that is written on your book, so you have to just fill the book. Okay, this one fill in the blanks, and MCQs you have to write them on your book. Wheel and axle, pulley and gear, what are these? These are definitely all are simple machines. Two or more gears working together. So these are called gear train or gear system. So proper name is gear train for that. Okay. The next one is number 10, the grooved wheel which moves around an axle. Grooved wheels which move around an axle, like which is having groove in its edge. So that is definitely pulley. Yes. Okay, the next one, it helps to rotate object faster and easily. It helps to rotate object faster and easily. That is what? That is gear. Yes, gear. We have to rotate the object faster, very faster. So we have to use the tooth wheel, this is called gear. Then we will have a wheel of a smaller diameter in wheel and axle. There is wheel and axle, and which is the smaller diameter? Wheel is the smaller diameter or axle? Definitely axle is the smaller diameter. Okay, now we will see the circle the correct answer or MCQ. Choose the best answer. Which of the following is not a simple machine? A tap handle, a screwdriver, a jar lid, or a gear. We know that tap handle, that work we have seen in the previous lectures. Tap handle works as wheel and axle. Screwdriver also works as wheel and axle, so both are simple machines. A gear, this is also simple machine. So a jar lid, the cover of a jar, yes, this is one. This is not wheel and axle, not a simple machine, that is. So this is the required answer. Which simple machine can help us to move a sail on a sailboat? Sail on a sailboat. You can see this is a boat in the water. So here is a sail. So it acts like flag. So to move a sail on a sailboat, what we need, we have seen it before. When we have seen the pole or flag. You remember a lever? No, lever used to lift heavy loads. A gear, it runs very quickly, and wheel and axle not properly like this, but it is, sorry, we have to just mark the answer, this one. Okay, we just underline it. Okay, this one and this one, a pulley. Answer is a pulley. Okay, the next one, gear system is a kind of what? Lever, this is not lever, this is lever. Lever is like, we can say this type of thing, a wedge on which we can place a bar on it, um, like with a board on it, and we put the heavy load here, and we just pull this thing down with the effort, and this will move upward. This is lever, but gear system is not a lever, so this is not the answer. Compound machine, no, this is not the answer. Wheel and axle or wedge. Wedge is this one, which is having broader part on one side and one part um, is conical. So this is wheel and axle. The answer is wheel and axle. Okay. Next one, a chain of your bicycle. Chain, chain of your bicycle. We have studied it in the system of bicycle. A pulley, a pulley. Yes, because when we rotate pedal, both of the gears, the larger and smaller gears, are connected with chain. So chain is the chain pulls the rear wheel or back wheel. That's why it acts as pulley. Screw, no. Lever, no. And wheel and axle, no. So it is answer. Its answer is pulley. How does a fixed pulley help us? So it can change the amount of force. It can change the size of object. No. It can save electricity. Definitely no. How can pulley help us in saving the electricity? So the answer is it can change the direction of force. Okay. The next one is when pulley system can make our work easier. Which pulley system? A pulley system with two wheels, a pulley system with a pulley system with two pulleys, a pulley system with three pulleys, a pulley system with four pulleys, a pulley system with five pulleys. So what is the correct answer? Yes, as many pulleys we will just fixed in the pulley system, so we will get the work easier. So answer D is correct answer. Here we can see the first, C is correct. Here D is correct. Here C is correct. Here A is correct. Here B is correct. And here D is correct. Okay. So let's talk about the question answers. Dear students, we have done its question number, wrong question 1 and 2. Now we'll talk about question number 3 of that. That is define. So question number 3 of this one, define a gear and write its characteristics. So we have seen about gears, like what is gear and what are its characteristics. So a gear is a modification of wheel and axle. Wheel has teeth around it. The teeth of one gear usually fit into the teeth of another gear. And then we will see characteristics of the gear that is present in your work. Okay, and you can write from here also. Just take the screenshot and just do this work. So gears are used to transfer the force from one wheel to another. They can also increase or reduce the speed, and they work in teams, and two or more gears work together. It's called gear train. They're so simple and easy. Mm. So this is long question. Long question number 4 is write briefly about the working of a handrail and a bicycle. So second last page of your chapter is about this one, and working of a handrail we will write now. A handrail consists of two gears, definitely. The larger is rotated in vertical and smaller is rotates in very fast in the horizontal plane. Because it's smaller, that's why it rotates very fast. So handle is used to make holes in the wood. And next part of this one, working of a bicycle. So bicycle moves with the help of gears. We know that. So two gears are linked with each other with the chain. So front gear is a large gear and with the teeth as fitted in the pedal, and the rear gear as teeth which is present in the rear wheel of the bicycle. The bigger gear turns chain which turns the rear gears. When this small gear turns, the bicycle moves forward. So here gear moves with the help of chain. So here the chain is not a gear, the chain act as pulley here. Okay, we have talked about before. So these we have done right now long question 3 and 4, and before in the previous lecture question 1 and 2. So you have to write these 4 questions in your notebook. Okay, now we'll do extend your thinking. So extend your thinking of every chapter is short question. So here short question number 1 is a doorknob in a wheel and axle. Yeah, is a wheel and axle. How does it work? We have just discussed this in the previous lecture that a doorknob from which we can open the door works wheel and axle. When we turn the wheel, which is the bigger one, we just hold it, rotate on the right side, and then it is turned to open the door. And inside the axle turns, and then it is open. Number 2, what type of simple machine would be used to lower an empty bucket into a well and then lift a full bucket of water? Definitely, it is fixed pulley. Like we have seen in the previous lectures, a crank on the wheel. I have shown you the picture of that also. So the pulley is fixed over there, and with the rope, the bucket moves down, and then we just rotate it, and then full bucket full of water comes up. Question number 3 is when you let the water into a bathtub, what kind of machine helps you to open the tap? Simply to open the tap, what we use definitely vinyl axle. It is like the doorknob, which is having. Okay, we'll go to the next question now. Question number 4. If the driving wheel and driven wheel of the gear system are the same size, so which gear will move faster? That is very common. If the driving wheel and driven wheel both are the same size, so definitely both gears will move at the same speed. Speed will be changed when the driving wheel or driven wheel, one of the gear will be a smaller size. So both are the same size, so the speed is the same for both of the gears. The next question, how are compound machines different from simple machines? So compound machine, we know there's a called complex machines also. So these are made by the combination of so many simple machines like car, like bicycle, like motorbike, like all like washing machines which are present in our homes. These are compound machines. So they are made up of lot gears, and their wheel and axle is there, and like we use pulleys sometimes in the cranes and gears and all lots of things are there. Okay, simple machines are the simple tools which make our work easier. Any tool which we want to use it for our work, so that is simple machine. Like pulley, we can have gear, wheel and axle, we have studied in this chapter. The last question, how are wheel and axle, pulley and gear alike? They are alike. Why? Because they are all, what is the common here? Yes, they are simple machines, and they are the modification of wheel. All derived from the wheel, but they are different forms of the wheel. So here is a concept map. So in concept map, like you have to write the first very common and the main point here, that is simple machine. The words are given here. Now the clues are written here. Wheel and a rope. The wheel and a rope is used in pulley. Yes. Wheel with a rod. Wheel is a broader diameter and rod has smaller diameter. So that is wheel and axle. And toothed wheel The wheel which is having teeth around it, that is definitely a gear. Yes, so up to here we have finished our exercise. um, Dear students, best of luck. Inshallah we will start a new chapter from the next lecture, inshallah. Wish you all the best. Till then, Allah Hafiz.